Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to yet another B&M haul. Can I just say, these videos, they're not sponsored by B&M. I'm not promoting B&M. B&M don't know about me. I mean, they know about me because I'm in their sodding shops every day, but you know, they don't know that I'm a big time YouTube star. However, there are several B&Ms in my radius of where I go in my regular life, and if you want something you pop in and before you know it you've done another haul. So here I am with today's haul. It isn't as big, it's a smaller one. I restrained myself a little bit. I only spent £35.92 and a couple of it is Christmas presents, so I feel a bit better about that. I feel a bit less guilty about spending another 36 quid in B&M. These are not Christmas presents. I'm going to begin with these Swedish style meatballs. Now, we all love Ikea meatballs. Anyone who's had the meatballs at Ikea knows that, you know, that's what meatballs are all about. Never tried these. They smell really good. I mean, the dogs have been going crazy ever since I brought the shopping home. They were £1 for the pack, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, probably like 12 in there, I would say. 3, 6, yeah, I'd say 12. It doesn't say a number on the front. I presume it's done by weight. It's 200 grams, and I would say there's about 12 in there. And I'm going to have these for my dinner tonight. And I don't what do you have meatballs with? When you go to Ikea, you have them with chips, but I don't want to get the deep fat fryer out. I might get the air fryer out. I might have meatballs and chips for my tea. So, yeah, looking forward to trying those. They're only a quid. You can't go wrong for a quid, can you? Picked up a large packet of Lutefisk biscuits. These are the ones that you get with your coffee when you go to a nice coffee shop, and if you're with me then you don't get to eat them because I nab them off your plate. These are 4 individual packs, but actually I bought them because Natalie and I want to make a Biscoff based cheesecake. I didn't get any other cheesecake ingredients today because I didn't have them B&M, but I thought at least I've got the biscuits. So yeah, look out for... I will try and make it... If I make this cheesecake, then I'll try and make it a video. So look out for that coming up at some point on the channel, hopefully. So yeah, Lotus Biscoff. 4 fresh packs. These were... I want to say these were £1. They were £1.29 for 4 packets. So I don't think that's bad, really. It's quite a lot of nice biscuits there. This was £1. This is Dr. Magic, which is... a cheap drain unblocker for a quid. The kitchen sink's not draining out as nicely as I'd like it to. The bathroom sink is always blocked up because we all shed like you wouldn't believe. So half of that will go down the bath for the shower, and then half will go down the kitchen sink. And I've used this one before, and I think it does a perfectly good job. So rather than buy the Mr. Muscle or whatever the other expensive ones are, that one will be fine. I did grab another packet of dog treats, and she heard that. She's underneath the desk in her bed, and she went, "You did what now?" So I bought smaller ones. When you look, you can see these are quite diddy ones. They're training treats, and you're supposed to have just like a couple in your pocket to train to. But I wanted the smaller ones because they will fit nicely inside her treat toy that she has to keep her busy while we go out. Well, I mean, they all have one. I'm not mean. I don't give one dog a treat toy and laugh at the other two and go, "You're well behaved, you don't need one." They all have a treat toy, and these will fit nicely inside there. And that, I think they were £1 as well. I'm not the receipt on the floor. I'm back. Let me see, training treats. Yeah, the training treats were £1 as well. Packet of ibuprofen, I think they were 19p. 29p, I beg your pardon, 29p. Those are for Anthony actually because he asked me to get him some. Not for Anthony, definitely not for Anthony. Packet of fudge. I just fancy a finger of fudge. Now, join with me if you are old like me and you can remember the fudge advert. A finger of fudge is just enough to give your kids a treat. A finger of fudge is just enough until it's time to eat. It's full of Cadbury goodness and very small and neat. A finger of fudge is just enough to give the kids a treat. Of course, they're not allowed to say anymore that things are full of goodness when they're absolutely not. And they're not allowed to tell you to give them to your children. And I don't know what else they're not allowed to do. But you can have a free trip to Legoland. Free ticket. Free child with a purchase with an adult purchase. Buddy's standing licking his lips because he heard the word dog treats as well. Picked up another packet of Fry's Turkish. Now, I do like these. Somebody in my last B&M video recommended that you freeze these. I'd already eaten them by the time that was recommended, but I might freeze one this time and see how I go on. See how I get on with that. This is for a Christmas present. It's not a whole, I mean, that's not the entirety of the present, but it goes into somebody's Christmas present. This person has these every year from me. I personally think Parma violets, you get that many in the tube. I think Parma violets are the work of the devil. I think they're disgusting. I don't know why anybody would want to eat a sweet flavoured like a flower, said she who enjoys Turkish delight, which is supposedly rose flavour. Where's the sense in that? But these are vile things. But the person who they're for likes them. A very glamorous bottle of crisp and dry, because cooking oil, you know, don't need a reason for cooking oil, do you? Cook with it. This is for somebody's Christmas present. I thought these were lovely. This is a little packet of Mrs. Cuthbert's British gin liqueurs. There is Parma violet cupcake flavour, lemon drizzle cake flavour, and rhubarb and custard crumble flavour. So that's going to go in somebody's Christmas. I know who it's for, but I'm not going to say just in case they watch, although they'll probably know who they are. So yeah, that'll go in somebody's Christmas. That was $4.99. Don't listen if this is for you. That was $4.99. Is it $4.99? I feel like I might be lying to you. No, it was $4.99 for that. It's a really nice little box. I think the little gins are a lovely, you know, the interesting colour and whatever. That'll make a nice little Christmas edition. Packet of bum fresh wipes because, you know, you like a nice fresh bum. Everybody likes a fresh bum. If you are laughing at me at this point, you are laughing because you know I'm right and everybody likes a fresh bum. There are 80 in there. It's the biggest pack I've ever seen. It's the biggest pack of bum wipes I've seen. Normally you get about half that. And it's certainly the Andrex ones, you only get half that. And they were they £1? How much were the bum wipes, Molly? You don't know, do you? Bum wipes were £1. Christmas poo bags. Now there's a novelty purchase that I absolutely didn't need. These were £1 for 4 packets. They are printed with snowflakes and Christmas trees. Absolute impulse purchase that I didn't need because we've got a lot of stock of poop bags. But Christmas poop. Christmas poop for Molly? Molly not impressed by the concept of Christmas poop. She's more impressed by the dog treats that she's waiting for me to open. Another Christmas present. This Holiday Fund money box and these gold bears. I will fill this jar with gold bears. I realise that I will need more than one packet, but they only had one packet in B&M today. I will fill this jar with gold bears for my friend Tammy, and then she will use the Holiday Fund jar afterwards to save for our next holiday. So usually give her gold bears in some way at Christmas. Also for Tammy, I'm trusting that she doesn't watch my YouTube. I don't think she does. Also for Tammy, a Harry Potter Gryffindor. It says water glass, but I see no reason why she should drink water when I'm also giving her gin. So, there you go, I've let out who the gin's for now. It says water glass. We're going to assume it's a gin glass. It's colour change water glass. Instructions for use. Remove glass from box. That's helpful, isn't it? In case you try to drink out of it while it's in the box. Run under warm water until the Hogwarts crest appears completely white. Add a very cold drink and watch the colours change. So there we go. That was a £5. Something for Molly. I don't know how she's going to feel about it. Look at this. It's a little jumper. Buddy has a jumper and wears it quite happily. I don't know whether Molly will or not, but she does get cold in the evenings. She's looking at it. It's for you. Do you want a jumper? Do you? Do you want to be warm? You like pyjamas like Buddy? Yes. Sorry, forgot about you lot. It says woof, just in case Molly doesn't actually bark very much. And these were $3.99. I bought the medium. I think it'll be big enough, but if not, we'll shrink it a bit and then we'll put it on Buddy anyway. So you won't mind wearing a girly pink and grey jumper, will you? He doesn't care. He says he can't see colours. Good point. Last but not least, I got this. It's a tabletop ironing board. Our ironing board has fallen apart. And when I was getting cross about it the other day, I realised that I had it since I left home. I left home at 16, so I've had it 30 years. And that it wasn't new when I got it. Somebody else gave it to me, and it was an old ironing board then. So I would say this ironing board is probably 50 plus years old. It's definitely vintage. It's probably mid 60s or something like that. It's the old, and it's not surprising that they've finally given up. But we only use it 2 or 3 times a year. I don't iron. I buy crease-free clothes, and I don't care if I'm creased, but I will iron for funerals and for job interviews. That's the extent of my ironing. So for how often we're going to need an iron board, I think this is going to be enough. It's a little tabletop ironing board. They were $7.99. It's got a little hook that will flap down to hang it up with, so that's convenient as well. It'll go on the kitchen worktop or on the dining table when I want to iron. And like I said, I'll only be ironing the odd shirt here or there or whatever, so I think that's going to do us fine. For $7.99, I thought that was a brilliant. It's made by Beldray. Beldray are the people who made my fantastic dustpan and brush that I love more than life itself. Must get out more. So, you know, I feel like Beldray are people, they know what they're doing. I trust them. And that's it. That is the whole haul, the haul and all of the haul. £35.92. I don't know if I didn't tell you any of the prices. The gold bears were £1. I don't think I missed out much else price-wise. Yeah, £35.92 spent at B&M again. I'm starting to feel like I should get shares in B&M. I feel like I'm there more often than some of the staff. If I'm not careful, people are going to start asking me where things are. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have enjoyed it, remember to hit the like button. If you'd like to see more, do the subscribey thing, because I post stuff like this far too often. I'm in B&M far more than is good for my purse. I also go to Poundland, Home Bargains, and anywhere else I can get stuff cheap. So please do hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you've got anything you'd like to add in the comments, pop it down below. I always try to reply if you ask me a question, and I'll always put a little heart on to show that I have read your comment. I enjoy reading all the comments that are left on my channel. I also post, I'm supposed to remember to do this never. I also post a weekly vlog. It's called The Weekly Waffle. It comes out on Tuesday, and that's just a vlog of my previous week. I do a live stream on a Sunday morning when I chat to mostly other people in the eBay reselling community, but everybody is welcome. There's no exclusions, and other random content throughout the month. So yeah, do come back if you've enjoyed this. Don't come back if you haven't. I mean, don't feel obliged to come back if you hated every second of it. And I hope to see you soon. Bye.